Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one knocked away and incomplete. Mcfl Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Bucs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A give. Here's Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
On play action, here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here, first and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll go play action with Purdy. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Purdy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10. Here's second and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Mcfl Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Now he takes off, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll go right and find his running back.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open up a 13-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. And try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They give to Hall. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Taking off. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
Yards on the play. That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They bring the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's the gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll send their tight end left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Buccaneers.
Back to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A run now on 2nd down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again, and he'll get forward for a couple. Mcfl Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. And they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one complete to Palmer. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. A throw right side, going to be taken in by McMillan. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. Putting the tight end in motion. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now a give on the ground, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to build on the solid performance.